everybody, my name is Kim Bowling and I'm the Early Childhood Ambassador with Save the Children. Today I wanted to do a quick video to incorporate some early math and early literacy skills, and we try to use these in every one of our play and learn groups that we have. And since we've not been able to do an in-person in a while, I thought it would be great to come on and just give you all a couple of ideas on how to do early math and early literacy skills at home. So today I'm going to be doing an early math skill called Guess the Pattern. And you can use items at your home that you already have to create different patterns with your child. And you can do those as simple or as advanced as you would like based on your child's ability and their age. So we're going to start with a simple pattern and we're going to use beans and pebbles. So let's get the camera facing down here. Okay, and I'm just going to start out with a simple bean, and I'm going to go pebble or rock, whichever one you want to call it. Bean, pebble, bean. Okay, and what do you think comes next? Let's say the pattern. Bean, pebble, bean, pebble, bean, pebble. Wonderful job. And then bean and pebble. So the pattern is bean, pebble, bean, pebble, bean, pebble, bean, pebble. And you can ask your child to repeat the pattern. And you can also incorporate different items. I have marshmallows that came from cereal, so you could go bean, pebble, marshmallow. That's one to stick to my finger. Bean, pebble, marshmallow. Bean, pebble, marshmallow. Bean, pebble, marshmallow. So what would come next? Yay! Great job if you said bean. So bean, pebble, marshmallow. Bean, pebble, marshmallow. Bean, and then what comes after the bean? Wonderful job! A pebble. Bean, pebble, marshmallow. Bean, pebble, marshmallow. Bean, pebble, and what comes after the pebble? Marshmallow. Wonderful job. And you could just continue that, and like I said, you can make it as simple or as advanced as you want it to be based on your child's age and their ability. So that's an early math skill. And an early literacy skill that I'm going to be showing you today is called describing an object. Now, you can choose any object that you like, and you can actually go back and forth with your child. You can describe an object and then let them choose an object and let them describe the object. And this is very important in literacy because it helps vocabulary and just all different areas of literacy. So the object that I have today is a giraffe. So if I was going to describe this giraffe, I would say it's very squishy, it's soft, it's cuddly. It is orange and yellow. It has two eyes. It has two ears. It has two horns. It has a tag, a silky feeling tag. It has a tail. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 legs and 1, 2, 3, 4 feet. It has a long neck. It has a smile, and this is just a pretend stuffed giraffe, but giraffes are real and they are animals, and if you see them out in the wild, they have really long necks, and they are sometimes seen in the zoo, and giraffes are just really cool animals. So you can take whatever item you have, maybe it's a bicycle, maybe a favorite toy, just whatever you have at home and whatever the child decides to describe or whatever you decide to describe, and go back and forth describing and that aids in literacy building skills. So that's a wonderful thing to do when you're at home. And today I'm going to be reading a book, and the title of the book is Oops, Pounce, Quick Run, an Alphabet Caper. And the author of the book, and who remembers what the author does? Anybody remember? Absolutely. The author is the person who wrote the book, or the writer of the book. And when we're reading a book, we always start from the front. We turn the pages in order, and we go to the back. Now that's a kindergarten readiness skill for the kids to know that a book is read from front to back. And also, when we're reading a book, we read from left to right and from top to bottom. That's also a kindergarten readiness skill. And this book was published by Scholastic. So, and in case I didn't say it already, we talked about what an author does, but the author of this story is Mike Toohey. Mike Toohey. Asleep. Do you see the little mouse asleep in the story? B, ball. C, catch. D, dog. You see the dog's nose in the mouse's house? Oh my goodness. E, eye. Do you see the dog's big eye peeping through the mouse's house? What do you think he's looking for? His ball? I think you're exactly right. F, feet. Oh no, he's reaching in. He's trying to find his ball so he can get it back. Look at the mouse. Does the mouse look like he might be a little bit scared? Yeah, I think so too. Grrr, G, grrr. Now the dog is growling. You think when a dog growls, they're upset or they're happy? Yeah, I think a dog growls when they're upset. H, help! You see the little mouse scurry out of his hole, and he ran right through the dog's feet. I'll chase. So now the dog is not chasing his ball, he's chasing the mouse. J, jump. The mouse and the dog jumps. K, kitchen. How do you know this is the kitchen? Ooh, I see a coffee pot. And where is the coffee pot normally located in a home? Yeah, in the kitchen. L, living room. What gives it away that this might be a living room? Yeah, there's a chair and there's a lamp. It looks like the lamp's being turned over though because of the dog and mouse chase. M, missing. Who's missing in the picture? Is it the dog? No, not the dog. Yes, the mouse is missing. Missing. N, nowhere. The dog can't see the mouse nowhere. Oops. What does the dog see? Do you see it too? What is this right here? The mouse's tail. Oh no. P, pounce. The dog pounced on the mouse's tail. Q, quick. The mouse runs out from under the chair. Quick. R, run. S, safe. Why do you think he's safe? Where did he go? Where did the mouse run to? Yeah, he ran to his house, right? He went back in his little hole. T, to dog. The mouse gave the dog a gift. What do you think the gift is? What do you think the mouse gave to the dog? Let's see. The dog is going to unwrap the gift. V, very cool. And what did the mouse give the dog? His ball. W, wag. When a dog wags his tail, does that usually mean he's happy or sad? Yeah, I think dog was very happy to get his ball back. He was wagging his tail. X, XOXO, and that means love. Y, yes. So mouse and dog hug. So you think they decide to be friends? I think so too. And Z, they decided to take a nap. All that running and pouncing and jumping made them tired, so they decided to take a nap together. Z, the end. I hope you all really enjoyed that story because I enjoyed reading it. And I'm going to end with a Vroom tip. And I actually done this Vroom tip in a video that I posted last week. But I absolutely love this Vroom tip. So I thought some of you may not have seen this Vroom tip. And I wanted to redo it because this was an excellent Vroom tip for the time that we're going through right now during this pandemic. And it's called a calm down kit. And it says to use an empty shoebox or other container to make a calm down kit with your child. Have your child to put special items inside that help them feel secure and relaxed. When they are feeling upset, remind them to use their kit. They can even decorate the box to make it their own. So it suggests using a shoebox, but I had a little plastic container, a little plastic box in my room that has a lid, so I'm using that. But you can use whatever you have at home to as a little container, and it says that you can make decorate it to make it your own, or the child can decorate it to make it their own. So that could be a little fun project that you do together, and explain to them that this is going to be a calm down kit, and when they're feeling stressed or they're feeling upset, have a little designated place to where they want to go. They may want to choose the place that they would like to go and go through their calm down kit, maybe to help them manage some of the feelings and stress that they're going through during this time that we're going through, because it's all new and unknown to us as adults, and as a child it can be very stressful and very confusing at times. So that's why I really love this Vroom tip, the calm down kit. And it says to place items in the calm down kit that would make your child feel relaxed or secure. So I just went through my room here and got some of the items that I have in the room. But you can make this your own. It doesn't have to have these items in it. This is just some suggestions of things that you could use for a calm down kit. And some of the things that I have in my room is stickers, crayons, a pen, a little colored pen. Actually, it's a scented colored pen. A little notepad. You can also add a coloring book if you like. I have some items to count, some items to sort, a snack. So you might want to put a snack in there, their favorite snack or their favorite drink in the calm down kit. Have some Play-Doh, different sizes, and you can actually make little shapes with the lids with this Play-Doh. I have some bubbles, and I also have some cups. And we have a Vroom tip that's called Cup Tower, and it's just the kids being able to stack the cups in different ways. and once you get them stacked, then they can knock those down and they can go all over the place, or just kind of do that, and then maybe figure out different ways that they can make a cup tower, just different ways to do it, and come up with all those different ways. And also, I have a rhythm stick in my room, but you know, you could go outside and collect a stick, or maybe you could put some rocks in it, and you could hide a rock under one of the cups, and the child can go back and forth and see if they can remember which cup they hid the rock under. You can make some rhythm beats with a stick. There's just a number of things that you can do with these items in the Calm Down kit. But the important thing is to make sure that it has items in it that your child enjoys, and that it would be make them feel relaxed and calm. You could also put a stress ball in there. There's just a number of things that you could add to it to make it your own, and I think it would be a really fun project to decorate that with your child and to explain to them what it is. And maybe after they go to their designated area and they've went through their Calm Down kit and they're feeling a little bit more relaxed, then you can talk to them. You know, what are you feeling? How were you feeling before you went through your Calm Down kit? What caused those feelings? And make it a time to give the kids an opportunity to speak and to talk about their emotions and their feelings, because during this time that's very important for a child to be able to have a voice and to be able to talk about their feelings and their emotions. And I think that this is one of the best Vroom tips that I have read in a long time. All of the Vroom tips are good, but this is one of my very favorites, and it's one of the new ones that Vroom has came up with. And if you don't know about Vroom, it's a wonderful program because Vroom offers tips. There's thousands of tips that they offer to parents and caregivers that can be incorporated into everyday moments and routines to help those times become brain-building moments. And we just help you to be intentional with those moments that you're already having to help in the brain development process. And it's a scientific fact that the brain develops most rapidly during the first 5 years of life, and that parent-child interaction is crucial during that time. So we are sponsored by Vroom, and we think it's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful tool for parents and caregivers to have. So if you're not connected to Vroom, we encourage you to do so. You can download the Vroom app at vroom.org. That's VROOM.org. Or you can text Vroom to the number 48258. That's Vroom, VROOM, to 48258. Okay, that's all I have for today, and I hope you all have lots of fun doing guessing patterns, describing objects. I hope you enjoyed the book and also the Vroom tip. Until next time, see you later, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.